So I'm sitting here filming for YouTube and I just was like, you know what? I need to do a life update video because I just started putting these videos out and I feel like we need to chat. I feel like we need to catch up. I feel like there's some things that have been going on in the background that I haven't really talked about. So let's sit down. So as you may or may not know, I don't know that I've done a formal introduction on the channel, but hello again. My name is Latoya. I am out of experience doing elevator pitches. I used to do them all the time because I was an attorney and networking was kind of like my jam. So if I needed to talk about who I was, I had a deck, a pitch deck, if you will, and I was ready. But now I have become so many things and I'm becoming so many things. I'm I'm Latoya and I make YouTube videos and I have a newsletter and I'm an executive coach, and I left my first career behind to pursue a dream and to take a leap towards what I want my life to look like. And I have been on that journey now for a year and a half, call it. And it's interesting. It's an interesting journey. And where it has brought me is making these YouTube videos, because something that I always had as a wish was to be a YouTuber. I loved YouTube. I was the girl who learned how to do her makeup on YouTube, how to create something on YouTube, how to do everything. But in addition to like the beauty stuff, over time, it became an interest in cinematography and like landscapes and video making and vlogging and all of this stuff that I really suppressed and I couldn't ever tap into because I was focused on my career. And that just took the majority of my time. The problem, in addition to like me never being able to do this YouTube thing, the problem was I had completely disconnected from who I truly was in pursuit of my career. And I became an entrepreneur, and I just realized that I was not happy where I was, and I was destined for more than what I was doing. And I was willing to bet on myself that I could figure out, okay, what is this supposed to look like? What's this? Because it's right now, it's not looking good. Okay. So, you know, I had to put my big girl pants on and I had to sit down and I had to say, are you willing to risk for yourself? Do you think that you can pull it off? Like, what's tea? Because that's the vision that I had for my life. And I've been pursuing that, and it has gotten me to where I am today. So with all that I have learned and all that I have experienced, I decided to become an executive coach and help other women who are earlier on or just in this journey of getting to happier lives, because I think being happy is very, very important. And I don't think we prioritize it enough. That's kind of the easiest way I can say it. When I think about it, I'm just like, most of my peers are so focused on their careers and doing this and getting these accolades and yada, 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 and getting a house and getting a spouse and like all of these things. And they're not really satisfied, you know, or just like they don't feel embodied in that. And I started to recognize trends, and I researched a lot of stuff, and I experienced a lot of stuff. I got a certificate in coaching. I brought that all together and I made that my new business, and it is what I do as work. So I'm self-employed in that way. But the journey of building that business and the journey of being self-employed and navigating this new space and taking this huge risk and creating a brand new identity for myself has also been a journey. You know, they go in tandem. You know, this journey started in 2019, 2020. I'll say 2020 officially. So it's been some years that I have been trudging along. But this last year, I feel like I've been very the doors have been closed. Okay. I have been inside working on the plumbing and all of the fixtures, the internal foundation, so that I could come out and really do the work that I want to do, which is help other women get to a place where they feel satisfied, they feel happy, they feel whole in their lives. And I want to take as many women through that process as possible, like as I can. So that's what I do for work. And creating that has been a journey. Okay. That I don't really know what I'm doing, and I'm working with a coach and I've worked with another, and it's a doozy. So I just was like, you know what? I need to focus. I need to get my ish together, because this is a huge step. Bigger than I even knew. Say that. Which tends to be a trend or a theme of mine. But either way, I'm doing the damn thing. And becoming a YouTuber has always been a goal of mine. And so I'm like, look, pick up the camera. Because now I make my own schedule. I do what I want to do during the day. I'm like in charge of me. Why can't I do the thing that I want to do, which is make videos? I don't know what these videos are going to be about. Every week I'm like, okay, what are we filming this week? What are we doing? Let's come up with something. And it was like this when I started my newsletter, but it's something I wanted to do. So I figured it out. I stumbled my way through it and I figured it out. So I'm doing that with YouTube. And I think the cool part is I want to do that with you, and it's also for me. Like, I'll have this footage and this experience with me for the next few years of my life. I've had it in my journal. I have so many of these. I'm about to film a TikTok with them. I've had it in my journal, but that craving to capture video and make beautiful videos has been yearning inside of me for a long time. So we're going to do it and see what comes of it. And I think it's exciting. So yeah, that's what's going on in my life on a day-to-day basis. I'm working on those things. I'm coaching people. I am figuring out social media marketing. I'm doing sales. I'm like, okay, I'm one of God's strongest soldiers. But I asked for this and I love this and I'm doing this. So it is what it is. The camera died. That means it's time to wrap it up. It's time to wrap it up. I've been talking for too long. Thanks for listening. I hope this was a good video. I'm just talking off the cuff. That's what I do, certified yapper. Let's go film some TikToks. All right. Bye.